Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and you can just ignore us, just kind of talk to them as though you're hanging out at home, sitting on your couch, chatting.
Well, let's not get too casual.
Kick back, right?
Yeah. All right, marker. Alrighty. Ready. And 3, 2.
There's nothing more fun for us than celebrating the accomplishments of some of our wonderful students in the district. We are joined today by a Green Tree Elementary third grader who was the best in show at the Humble ISD Science and Engineering Fair recently. Olivia Allen, we are so glad that you are here, and we're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, and I'm glad to be here too.
Well, and you're a stellar student. I know that all of the other students are looking up to you and what you've accomplished so far in a very short time. And we're also joined by a familiar face to many of you, Dr. Aaron Clevenson, who is the coordinator of our Science and Engineering Fair. And I have to say, Aaron has been there from day one. He is the one who has pushed our science fairs, pushed our students, gathered the judges, and really done all of the work. And we're so proud of you, too.
Thanks. We've been doing it for 13 years and love it.
Well, tell us a little bit before we get into Olivia's project. Tell us about the science fair.
Well, we have science fairs at each of our elementaries, at many of the elementaries, and the winners from those science fairs, the top 3 in each grade, get to go on to the district fairs. And so we have these fairs. The district fair for elementary is held in March of each year. And those students come, we have judges that come in and talk to the students, evaluate the projects, and then we recognize those that are the best of the best.
And Aaron, real quick at the district level, so how many this year, for example, how many projects come to the district fair from the top 3 places?
Well, this year we had 305 projects registered from 17 different elementary schools.
That's a lot of projects to judge. It's hard, I would think, to come up with top winners.
It is, and judges are the key component in making this all work. And judges are hard to come by, so I'm hoping some of the folks who hear this will call me up and volunteer as judges.
You heard it now, so call the district if you're interested at all in helping with the science fair. Let's talk to Miss Olivia. What was your project about?
Well, my project was about yawning and autism. When I first started out on just doing the contagious show, I was reading about yawning, and I found out that people with autism may be less likely to yawn when somebody yawns, so I wanted to base my project on that.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I
fascinating.
thought of that.
Really? Olivia, how'd you come up with the idea?
Well, reading about it, because I wanted to find out about the contagious show, because I think whenever I yawn, even if I didn't know anybody, somebody just might yawn.
That is so true. It's kind of catching for everyone. So what did you do in your project? Tell us a little bit about how you went about putting it together.
Well, I called friends, family, and church members, and I asked them if they could try yawning in front of people with autism, people without autism, and in a test group of 682 youths, I believe, people without autism would be 9 times more likely to contagiously yawn.
That is fascinating. I would have never thought of that. That's a great project. Do you want to go into any kind of medicine or scientific research?
Yeah, I would like to research it a little more and see maybe it would be different, like with something else, like a different thing.
Right. Do you know kids that have autism? Did you talk to any of their parents about that?
I talked to one of my aunts, and she was a school teacher, so I asked her to see, because she said she had some people with autism in her class, and I also asked some teachers too, and another aunt in Kentucky.
Wow.
You did an extensive amount of research. That's very, very impressive. Great job.
Thank you.
682 yawns.
I believe so.
Wow. I think I can do that in a day.
I think I do too.
But Aaron, let me ask you, that's an incredible project. Is that typical of the kinds of projects you experience at the district level? And also, if you would, talk for a moment about the parent part. How are parents involved in, can be involved in science fair?
Well, your first question, as far as typical project, It's typical of the winners of the projects. We do get lots of really, really good projects, and so, yes, I would say it's a typical project. But Olivia did a lot of research and came up with a lot of good information, so I think I would say it's beyond what I would expect from a third grader. But it was a really nice project. And as far as parent involvement, we try very hard to make sure that projects are student projects, and so we want the parents to be involved. They can be involved as an extra pair of hands, to do things that are inherently dangerous like power tools or handling any chemicals that might be involved. And we hope the parents will also ask lots of questions of the students, sort of the same way the judges do when they actually get to the science fair, so that the kids will be relaxed and confident when they have to answer the questions.
So what were some of the projects this year? Give us an idea, because I remember when we were doing science fair, it was very simple things like building volcanoes and things like that.
Right, the volcanoes usually don't make it to district. We discourage projects that are demonstrations, research projects. Those type of projects don't usually do very well in a competitive setting. So experimental projects do the best, and they run completely across the board. We have some chemistry and physics type experiments, but we also have behavioral science, which Olivia would qualify as one of those. And so just across the board as far as all the different disciplines are concerned.
Well, and Olivia, you are now that close to being a fourth grader.
Mhm.
Do you think you'll be in science fair as a fourth grader too?
Yes, I really hope so.
Oh, good, good. Well, you're talking about relaxed and confident. I think Olivia's the prototype for that. Well, that's great. And so, fair to assume that science is your favorite subject?
Yes, it's becoming to becoming. It's starting to become.
Awesome.
Well, obviously, you're good at it, so
Yeah.
keep it up, and I know in years to come, we're gonna see you in more science fair projects.
And congratulations, maybe a repeat.
That's right.
Best in show 2 years in a row. We look forward to it.
Yeah.
So thank you both for joining us today. Congratulations again, and Aaron, thank you again for all you're doing for our science fair.
Thank you.
Appreciate
It's great to be here.
And don't go away, we're gonna tell you a little bit about how some students are helping others.
Okay, we're clear. Thank you.
Good
Do you want to get
job.
a